So what should Canelo Alvarez do next? Should Canelo go for the Dmitry Bivol fight, or should he take a detour and go to David Benavidez? Hit that like button for your boy Canelo Alvarez in his fight against John Ryder. What I've been suspecting for the past, I say almost a year, I think I was one of the first guys to really come out and say it, is really it's looking obvious now. Canelo Alvarez is somewhat on decline, and you can't be Father Time. He just didn't look good against John Ryder. John Ryder was a guy that I felt that Canelo Alvarez really should have had his way with that guy. The guy was in front of him. He didn't really mount up too much offense. Canelo just didn't look good in the fight, right? But he wants Dmitry Bivol next, and he says, I want the same terms, the same everything as the last fight. The goal is to have a rematch with Bivol on the same terms. And then Bivol says, we fought at 175 and I beat him. So now I'm willing to take a risk and go 168 because it's a motivation for me to try to fight for all the titles at 168. Why should I even do the rematch at 175? What is the challenge or what is the motivation for me if I already beat him at that weight class? End quote. That's what Bivol had to say. In regards to Canelo Alvarez, it was a spectacular event, by the way. I mean, amazing crowd. I mean, Canelo is the only guy in boxing that's really moving needle like that as far as packing the house, right? Anthony Joshua used to do this once upon a time, but this is the Canelo show as far as putting asses in seats. I mean, he put 51,000 some people in the building fighting a John Ryder. So, yeah, Canelo still is the face of boxing. However, that time may be coming to an end relatively soon, in my opinion. I think Canelo Alvarez, for whatever prime he has left, he needs to make the best of it. Go for the best fights and just really make the best out of it. Don't be done with this European tour because he's been on it for quite a while. All the European fighters he's fought 8 of them, and none of them stood a chance against him. But I think from here on out, since we see the obvious slippage in Canelo's game, I think he should go for the bigger fights. But he seems to be pretty hell-bent on Dmitry Bivol. And as you can see, trending with Canelo is Bivol and Benavidez, because these are the 2 fights that fans want to see Canelo Alvarez partake in. Yeah, as you can see here, trending Canelo, Bivol Benavidez's name is trending with him. These are the names that people want to see Canelo fight next. Canelo seems to be pretty hell-bent on going after this Dmitry Bivol fight. It's become obvious that if you're a guy that's really active, you could possibly get the W off on Canelo Alvarez, man. John Ryder just wasn't busy enough for me in that fight, and he really just was just there to kind of get beat up on, right? But Canelo failed to get the KO in Mexico last night, so yeah, that's interesting to see how he goes moving forward. You still got a lot of people saying that he'll stop Benavidez. I'm not quite sure how that plays out, right? I think the bigger fight will be against David Benavidez. I think that's a huge fight. Dmitry Bivol spells immediate disaster, if you ask me. And then if you're thinking about David Morrell as well, that could go pretty bad as well. I don't think that'll go good for Canelo Alvarez. So his options really, I say Canelo at this point of his career, his hairline is starting to recede and he's getting the widow's peak. I think the best move for Canelo will be to either go for Bivol if that's really what you want to do. I don't think that's a good idea. Or go for Benavidez, Mexican versus Mexican fight, a big fight. And it'll be somewhat of passing of the torch if Benavidez can get the job done. Because it's become obvious that Canelo Alvarez is on a decline. And like I said in my post-fight reaction, it's nothing you can do about it. That's just the way it goes. That's just the nature of the sport. But Eddy Reynoso, man, I found this clip I was telling you guys about earlier. And yeah, he had some pretty interesting things to say about black fighters.
Pues ya sabes cómo son los morenos. No te dan pelea, pues te tiran un jab, 2 jabs por pelea y ya pierdes la... y el otro corriendo y corriendo y corriendo y amarrando y ensució la pelea, la verdad.
I guess he says the loss to Shakur was a dirty fight, but you know how the black fighters are. They don't give you a fight. They throw one or two jabs, a round, you lose the fight. Talking about Valdez's fight with Shakur. And I'll just say this in regards to this, right? Because this is probably the reason why Canelo Alvarez stay away from black fighters. And with this mindset, when him coming out saying this, right, thinking people are not going to catch this clip, and then there's guys out here that's Latino that's not going to translate it. Hey, this is the reason why Canelo's been on this European tour for all these years. And now he has gotten stale on this European tour. You know, he's getting stale on this European tour. And now if he got in there with a young, hungry fighter, De Morel, Benavidez, you know, any of those dudes that's willing to throw punches at him, Canelo Alvarez likely to lose the damn fight. Canelo Alvarez is still the face of boxing, in my opinion. I'm not surprised by this statement from Eddy Reynoso. I'm not surprised at all. This is the reason why, you know, they've been on this European tour all this damn time. But yeah, you guys, Canelo Alvarez, what do you guys think, man? Do Canelo Alvarez should he go for the Bivol fight again? Bivol don't seem to want to budge on the 168 pounds. He wants to fight for undisputed. I don't know why he just won't go for Arthur Beterbiev undisputed, but they say there's not enough money in that fight. It's a lot of money in the Canelo Alvarez fight. However, he wants everything Canelo has. Canelo Alvarez is still the man at 168 pounds. Like, subscribe, how's your boy? Peace out.